Chapter 2. The Class Project. Bill Mack sits all the way in the back with his gang. He is the devilish kid on the bus. Bill and his gang pick on Matt a lot. Bill likes to trip Matt and grab the ball from him, then call him a twit. Matt does not like this at all, but he thinks it is best if he just does not say a thing back. Bill is the last to finish the quiz. As he hands in his quiz, he sticks out his leg and trips Matt. Matt falls down and drops all the tests he has in his hands. Bill and his gang grin at their desks. "Check out his pink duck socks," Bill sniffs. "They stink." The kids all crack up at Matt's socks. Bill got him with a trick, just a classic day for Matt. "How did I let Bill do this?" he thinks as he sets the stack of tests on Miss Flock's desk. "I cannot stand Bill Mack," he huffs as he slumps back to his spot. Miss Flock pats the stack of tests and says, "Last class you had to do an essay to tell of a fun trip. A lot of you did well, but I want to say Matt did a fantastic job. Matt, tell the class what your essay was." Matt gets all red as he stands up. He picks up his essay with a half grin. He is glad that Miss Flock likes it, but he does not want to stand in front of the class and discuss it. The Sun Kids go on a quest to Elfland, where there is a bad, selfish elf king. He kills the land with his digs for gold. The Sun Kids help goblins, imps, and the elf clan get rid of the king. Matt tells the class. The class claps as Matt sprints back to his desk. Beth says, "You did well." "Thanks," Matt says. Next, Miss Flock tells the class of kings from the past. "I want the class to do a project on Matt's essays. We will have goblins, imps, an elf clan, and an elf king. We will set up walls, tents, pits, and traps." The kids are glad. "This will be a big project," she hints. "We will set up a King's Hall exhibit at the Spring Fest. All of you will have a job for this project, and you will do your job with a pal." Matt thinks this is fantastic. He likes to set up blocks and invent things. He plans to do the project with Beth. But just then, Miss Flock says, "I will pick who you will do the project with." She has a list in her hand and calls out kids. She calls Beth and Fred. Their job is to craft 10 imps with big wings. Beth is with Fred? Who will do the project with me? Matt thinks, as Miss Flock hands the kids tasks. "With my luck, it will be Matt and Bill," Miss Flock says. "You kids will rig up big pits and traps to stop the Elf King." Bill Mack. This stinks. Matt does not want to do the project with him. Matt is upset for the rest of the class. He just wants the day to end.